Okay, back again, Edmund Martelli. This is an instructional video demonstration on how to install a virtual machine on Windows 7 64-bit operating system. I've got it installed. It did take a few steps, and just to review, I'll show you what I mean. Just to review, if you go to the www.microsoft.com Windows Virtual PC website, what I had to do was follow these steps. I had to download the Windows XP mode. This authenticates your copy of Windows. Then, the next thing I had to do was I had to download the virtual PC. It required an update, and that's what was hanging me up previously to downloading this virtual machine, the XP mode. I happen to be running Windows 7 Service Pack 1 already, so I did not need to download this additional step, and I'm not too sure what that is. This has changed. I've had Windows 7 for about 8 or 9 months now, so I'm not too sure what's going on with this, but it is sort of a trial and error deal. You download and authenticate your copy of Windows, and then you download the update to Windows, and then you can do this third step, which is download the virtual PC. That gets the XP mode to function correctly. So, you'll notice in my start bar now, way down at the bottom, I've got Windows Virtual PC running. And all I do, I click on that. I can click on the virtual machine. For some reason that's saying folder is empty, but it's really not. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on Virtual PC Windows XP mode. Now, being it's the first time I'm just gonna, well, actually it's requiring that I put a password, so I guess I'll type in my login password for the OS system, and I'll type it in there again. Surprised it's not asking for a password hint, but that's fine. Let's type it in, and I usually go with recommended settings. Now it's going to start the setup. I guess install displays. Setting up Windows XP mode for first use. It'll work on, which is Professional, Ultimate, and Enterprise. It will not work with Windows 7 Home Edition. It shouldn't take too long. I could pause this video and wait for it to set up and then demonstrate more, but we'll let it go through. Perhaps I'll edit the video later on. I do happen to like this functionality that Windows decided to include. It is very, very, very much value added. The only thing I could request out of Microsoft, I've had trouble with certain updates, not just for Microsoft, but also third-party updates, you know, like video drivers. it thinks it's a newer version. You put it on your computer and it doesn't function the same way as the original version. So you can roll back the driver or uninstall it. Windows Update really needs to be more user-friendly, I guess we could say. So soon here in a minute we'll be able to show you how Windows XP mode works on Windows 7. I'm going to pause this video and wait for it to load. Check on my